Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is part 2 of the perfume haul. I will link the part 1 in the description below. The next I got was L'Impératrice 3 by Dolce Gabbana. This is another one of those, YouTube made me buy it. Everybody was raving about. So the next I got was L'Impératrice 3 by Dolce Gabbana. This is another one of those, YouTube made me buy it. Everybody was raving about it. And so I went to Sephora and I tested it out. And my daughter was again with me and she loved it. Of course, kids love these kind of fragrances because it's basically a fruit bowl in a bottle. I think this is the only fruity fragrance I have apart from the Guerlain Mandarin Basilic, which is, you can't really compare a Guerlain to this one. I'm sorry if I offended anybody, but really that's the truth. I get a lot of melon, and surprisingly, I get a lot of guava, even though guava is not mentioned in its notes, but I got a lot of guava. It is a nice fragrance. It's really good for summer, and it's a big departure for me because I generally don't like fruity fragrances at all. I don't know, it's just not for me. But I'm enjoying this. This is similar to a fragrance I had by Ralph Lauren. It was called Polo Sport Woman. It reminds me of Escada. I remember years back Escada had launched these really fruity, beachy, I believe one of them was called Ibiza and all of that. So this is very similar to that. This does not last very long. I have to keep reapplying it. The bottle is big, so there's plenty in it to last through the summer. Next I got was the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I have not bought this fragrance for so long, and I got introduced to it through a colleague of mine. She used to wear this and it smelled so good on her. And the reason I didn't buy it is because when I tried to smell it, it reminded me a lot of Lanvin's Éclat de Perche. And I already have that fragrance and I like that one so much that I bought a third bottle and I still have that. Now I don't wear it anymore because it's just really old and I have so many others. But it's in the same or similar fragrance family of really light, airy, citrusy, refreshing fragrance. And this is, I think everybody knows light blue now. And so when this was on sale, I picked it up. I just had to because I thought I needed this in my collection. And I bought this before I got the L'Impératrice, and there's another one I've got from Guerlain, which I will include in my niche haul. So yeah, this is a nice fragrance, and I'm sure everybody has it. Next I got was Idole. So this was also sort of like an impulse buy. I generally don't buy perfumes the same season that they're launched or the same month. I like to try them out for quite some time because they are expensive, and especially if they're new. So I wasn't sure if I liked it, and I was torn between this one and Valentino Donna, Born in Roma. They both came out at the same time. I eventually decided to get this one because the Valentino one was very sweet. Again, it was just too sweet for me, and I felt this one was more woody. And the reason I was drawn to these fragrances were because they would turn woody after a while, and I love woody fragrances in cool weather. And this one has roses. This is typical Lancôme. They, I think, have the same formula, which they have been, tweaking a little bit, and they come out as Idole. They have Trésor. They have various flankers of Trésor. And they also have the Maison Lancôme line, which also uses a lot of rose. So they do a rose really well. They have a different take on it, and I really enjoy their fragrances. It's a pretty good house. And so I decided to get this, and I am able to make this bottle stand. I mean, not on this, of course, but I am able to make it stand without any stand from them, which was initially, I didn't like it. I was like, how irritating it is that I can't make it stand, but I am able to because I store my fragrances in such a way that I want to be able to see them. I line them up and then I should see what I feel like wearing. It's a very nice, rosy, heady, strong fragrance, and to be honest, it turns woody on me very quickly, but it's like that kind of wood, like you have, like maybe you're doing a woodwork job and there's a lot of wood dust, and unfortunately that's what it smells like on me, and I have to spray really little. It does last a long time, so you don't need a lot, and it is really strong, so just a couple of sprays are good enough. But that's the only problem I have with it. So I can't wear it anywhere close on my neck or anywhere close to my nose. I have to wear it like on my arms and elbows, not even my wrist, because you know, if it comes close to my face and it bothers me. So this one is a little bit of a disappointment, but I will still keep it for now and bring it back out next winter. And I got was this Gucci Rush. I absolutely love this fragrance. This is probably my third bottle of this, and it was in my collection a long time back, then it went out, now it's back again because I just couldn't live without it. You know, I've been thinking I should get it, and then I got it. This is really, really nice. Now this one is a very heavy, like full-on heavy-duty fragrance, you know, the party kind, and people did wear it a lot when they would go out partying, I guess, much earlier on. It's flowery, it's bitter, it's really strong. I think they have changed the formulation again of this one because it's not as bold and as in your face, and does not last as long as the previous bottles used to. So maybe they have toned it down a bit. Maybe people complained that it was too strong. I don't know what happened, but I still like it and I still enjoy it and I love it. I love taking this out when I want to go out at night. And I generally have a tie between this one and Flower Bomb, and I cannot decide in the moment, you know, which one I want to wear. Really nice. I think every perfume lover would want to have this, I think. It's amazing. Next I got was Estee Lauder Pleasures Intense, and I'm going to unbox this right in front of you guys because now this is another fragrance I had a long time back and I loved it. This was when I was working in Singapore and I used to really, really like it. I do not like the original Pleasures for some reason. Again, you know, one of those fragrances that smell really bad on me and I don't even like it on others. But the Intense works really well. Now this is a very lovely Lily of the Valley fragrance. It smells so good and I think it's an all year round fragrance. It's really good for maybe spring and even fall and even in summer. Like I used to wear it when I worked in Singapore and it's so hot and humid there and it still worked really well. And it's a very nice fragrance and I love the bottle. It's so pretty. Look at, you know, I like the way it kind of changes color and it has that ombre, you know, pink to like a yellowish effect, and it's such a lovely fragrance and I'm so glad it went on sale and I could get it. Then I got was the Ysl Libra. Now this you know, I'm glad I got the small bottle. I was almost going to get the big one, but I was like, okay, I'm going to buy so many fragrances. I can't buy them all full size. I'm not going to be able to use them. And so I got this tiny one. And honestly, I don't like it much. It just smells like soap to me. It's supposed to have a lot of orange blossom and lavender. And for some reason on me or to me, I can't smell either of them. You know, it's like they're both mixed so well that the combination is, to me, it does not smell nice. I mean, I don't like it at all. It's one of those things, and everybody on YouTube was raving about it. And when I went in, you know, some days, for some reason, perfumes work on you. And it was one of those days I thought, oh, wow, it's really nice. And I found myself craving for it over the next few days. And so luckily for me, some wisdom prevailed and I got the small one. I'm going to use it as a room spray, I think, and use it, or maybe I'll wear it. I don't know. We'll see. The final fragrance that I have here is the Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc. So this I got because I got a really good deal and I got this packaging with the travel spray along with it. So it retails for about $128 and I get 2 of this. Now this is an EDT and I get the 50 ml and I also get the 10 ml spray with it. And so again, it's one of those things, you know, the weather was changing, it was going to be summer soon and I smelled it, I liked it, and I really like the Soleil Blanc, the private blend, but it's just too expensive for me to purchase. and so I thought this would be nice, and also I can apply it liberally. Now, one thing I've noticed with Tom Ford's private blends is they don't last really that long, even though they're priced so high. But my experience with them has not been too good, and I've just tested them out. I've tried the Noir, even the oud fragrances, which are generally supposed to be more long lasting because oud is like that, but somehow on me they just don't stay. They evaporate like anything. And so for me to get a Tom Ford fragrance is it really has to be a good deal. Let's just say that. And so I got it thinking, oh, when I travel, I can take this one, and then I can use this in summer. And at that time it seemed like such a lovely summer fragrance. Again, very beachy, very like sunscreen. That's what it smells like. And so it's perfect to take on a holiday. And so I bought it, and I will review this more in detail. I haven't tried it that much. Maybe I just sprayed it once or so. It's okay. I'm not, again, too thrilled about it. It's very soapy, and I think that's what that's something I don't like about it. So let me try this on for a few more days and see what I think about it, and then I will do a review of this fragrance in a few weeks' time. So that was the haul, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.